Hey guys, welcome back. Jordan here at the Nutty Gnome Homestead. Today is the middle of May 2025, and we're out here next to our nanking cherry plants getting ready to pick cherries this year. Now, nanking cherries are a little bit different than the cherries you guys buy at the store. These cherries are a lot smaller, a little bit bigger than a pencil eraser. They got a medium sized pit, but the cherry itself actually grows right on the branch. There's not much of a little stem on it. So today we're going to go through, we're going to pick a bunch of these cherries, and we're going to show you how we get this done. Now these cherries are a couple of years old. They are planted in 30-gallon mineral tubs. And as you guys can see, there are a lot of cherries here. And you see what I was talking about, how they grow right on the branches. They don't have much of a stem. These don't keep very well. They don't transport well, but they are delicious, guys. Just look at how loaded these cherry plants are. You guys see in there? There's literally thousands of these cherries here. So I don't know how many we're going to get picked today, but we're going to try to get as many as we can. Now, as I said a minute ago, these grow right on the branches here. Let me move this out of the way so you guys can see it. They don't really have much of a stem like the cherries from the store do. And they're very juicy. Make a nice little snack out here on the farm. I am going to try to figure out a way to run these through like a food mill or a tomato processor or whatnot to see if I can't get the pits out a little easier. But these things are absolutely delicious and easy to grow. Very prolific. Birds will spread them around for you. Kids will spread them around for you as they run by and grab a handful as a snack. I've got these planted in 30-gallon mineral containers right now. I do plan on putting these into the ground later this year after they're done fruiting. These nanking bush cherries make a good hedgerow. I'm going to actually be planting them along the edge of one of my gardens here. But just look at how many cherries there are. And these are only 3 years old, I believe. You can take cuttings of these. You can start them with air layers. I know the seeds produce because I've seen where the birds have dropped them or we've dropped them off somewhere. So, nanking bush cherries, guys. Very prolific. They got a good flavor. May have to make some wine out of them. We'll see. All right, guys. About 15 minutes worth of picking here. And we've got a nice big bowl of nanking cherries. They look good. So these nanking cherries are real easy to grow, guys. Anybody can do it. We have been growing them here on the farm for a couple of years, and we put them in these 30-gallon mineral tubs. The reason being is we got a really high water table where we're at. Our well is usually full. Some of our trees don't like wet feet. Cherries are one of those trees that don't particularly like wet feet all the time. So our cherries in the past typically haven't done that well. We decided we'd do a little bit of research and start looking into bush cherries. The nanking bush cherry is one that came up, which is why we decided to give it a shot. It is not disappointed. It produces a lot. It produces early. Usually we have strawberries come in first, then we'll have our nanking cherries, then our mulberries, then our blackberries. That's usually how they progress every year here on the farm. Usually mid-May is whenever these guys produce. Last year, they were hit with the hail pretty bad. They were pretty destroyed, and they still produced. We don't fertilize these. We just have them in the mineral tubs. I top them off with compost every year, and that's it, guys. Really are that simple to to keep and maintain. If you guys have any questions or comments about growing nanking cherries, these bush cherries, they typically get somewhere around 10 feet tall and spread out to about 10, 12 feet. I am thinking I'm going to put some of these in the ground on some of our higher spots this year just to kind of see where they how they produce. My wife has asked me to propagate a couple of them too, just to have a few more around here. So I'll probably do a video on that later as well. But if you guys have any questions or comments about growing nanking cherries, please let us know down below or contact us over on Nutty Gnome Homestead on Facebook. If you guys don't mind, hit that subscribe button, like and share it, leave a comment down below. It really does help us out. It's free for you. And guys, it gets our stuff promoted out there in front of more people. So until next time, we're in the season of abundance, guys. We've got tomatoes in the garden. We've got peppers we're already picking. We've got our cherries, strawberries. Get out there and enjoy all these blessings. Till next time, y'all stay safe.